For 20 years, this land bowed to idols. But one 12-year-old boy was chosen by heaven to end their curse. Long ago, in the village of Okuta, the people once served the living God. But for 20 long years, they turned away, bowing to carved idols of wood and stone. Every harvest failed. Children died young, and the sky refused to rain. The elders said, "The gods are angry." But no one knew that it was their idols, not their God, who had cursed the land. Inside an old hut, an aged prophet lies sick, whispering to the villagers. Prophet, a child will come, only 12 years old. When he speaks, the idols will fall. When he prays, the land will breathe again. The people laughed. How can a child restore what grown men destroyed? But the prophet smiled weakly. The Lord uses the small to humble the mighty. That night, lightning struck the idol's shrine. The oldest idol cracked in two. Soft morning light, a young boy named Tayo walks barefoot by the river, singing softly. He was only 12, poor, quiet, and mocked by others, but his heart burned for God. Every morning, he knelt under the fig tree and prayed, "Father, bring your light back to my village." One day, as he prayed, a soft wind surrounded him. A glowing dove landed beside him and spoke. Voice, "Rise, Tayo, the time has come. Go to the shrine, speak my name." He trembled. "But I'm just a boy." The wind whispered, "You are more than you think." Village square. People gathered around drummers and idol priests. Tayo ran to the elders. "The true God sent me. We must destroy the idols." The crowd burst into laughter. Even his mother cried, "My son, don't speak like that. They'll kill you." But the boy stood firm. If God is truly God, he will prove himself today. The head priest, covered in charms, stepped forward. "You dare challenge the gods? Let us see if your invisible God will save you." He commanded the villagers to tie Tayo near the shrine. Storm clouds gather as drums stop beating. Bound and weak, Tayo lifted his eyes to the heavens and whispered, "Father, show them that you alone are God." Suddenly, thunder rolled. A mighty flash of lightning struck the tallest idol, splitting it into ashes. The people screamed and fell to the ground. The other idols trembled and cracked, their faces melting like wax before fire. The priest fled in terror. That day, the sky that had been dry for 20 years opened. Rain poured for the first time in decades. Tayo fell to his knees, crying in joy. Then, the evil priest returned, furious. He shouted, "That boy bewitched the rain. The idols are angry. He must die." He gathered men to hunt Tayo, but as they entered the forest, a strong wind rose and glowing fireflies formed a wall between them and the boy. The men fell on their faces. A voice thundered, "Touch not the anointed of the Lord." When morning came, the evil priest was found lifeless before the shrine, his charms turned to dust. New dawn, villagers gathered under the fig tree. The elders knelt before Tayo. They pleaded, "Teach us to serve your God." Tayo lifted his hands and the wind blew gently through the crowd. He prayed, "Lord, forgive us, heal our land." At once, green leaves sprouted on dry trees, the rivers flowed again, and the village rejoiced. They broke the remaining idols, building a small altar to God. The drums beat, not for the idols, but for thanksgiving. Sunset over the village. Tayo stands with his mother, smiling. Mother said, "My son, the prophet's words were true." Tayo replied, "It wasn't me, Mama. It was God who remembered us. He looked up at the sky as a dove flew past the sun. Voice from heaven, as long as this land remembers me, peace shall dwell here. And so, the 12-year-old boy restored the land that had forgotten God. His name was never forgotten, for he became the light that ended 20 years of darkness. Moral of the story: no one is too young to bring change. When faith rises, even idols fall. Tales by Big Destin. The end.